The education system is fraud, broken. How many times have you heard this? At least for me, I've heard it a billion times on this by every single person I've come across. The education system is bad, is trash, and I had fallen into this motive too. That yeah, the education system is just making you slaves, making you work for the country, making you work for the other people, and a slave mentality they incorporate within you. I have been with that mentality for quite a long time, and then recently I had a realization. All these things they are doing to us, all these things, it's not just studying. It goes from psychology to psychiatry to everything, to your from your physical health to mental health to every aspect of your health. The education system expands. The education system encourages you to stay good, stay healthy, stay epic, have knowledge, learn a lot, stay happy. Most importantly, and there's these other people. They're saying, yeah, education system is all out here making you poor. The whatever knowledge you gain, it's all for the poor people, and you're just getting poor people knowledge. That's the claim I've seen a million times. Here's the thing. I'm also against the accusation that all rich people are bad, all rich people are unhappy. I've been with this mentality. Why can't I have both? I want knowledge, I want education, I want good grades, I want to be happy, and I want to be rich. Is it that I just have to belong to one end of a spectrum, and that to extreme ends, and I cannot belong in the center? No, it's not like that. You can go anywhere you want, you can do anything you want. So, what's the thing? Am I just here to rant? No. I'm here to tell you why the education system is good and you must trust it. The education system incorporates discipline into you, it matures you. When the exam pressure kicks in, when you have very little time to study for that, and that's little happening right now. When you have very little time and the exams are closing by, and you don't know what's the fate of your exams because there's a fucking pandemic out there knocking your doors. What do you do? What can you do? Well, the only hope is just keep doing, keep studying. You know, the stress, the stress of all these situations, all these factors, all these materials, all these things that are here to trouble me, it matures a man. You see, have you ever I'll take an example of my own father. He's been through so much stress. He goes through so much stress every day, and stress matures you. I have seen that beforehand. Stress matures you. That is the thing. Well, if you don't want to gain knowledge, just go to the schools and just study. Just because you need some of. Just because you want the discipline, want to work hard, and want to establish those businesses, want to make so much money. For all that, you need discipline. If you lack discipline, there's no going forward. Like you can blame the system all you want, but you cannot escape the system unless you're super rich, super wealthy. You can afford private teachers to teach you everything. Well, that's an exception. Well, stop ranting about the education system. It's here to help you, not to destroy you. Well then, the point is true that we are not being taught the good shit, the shit that's happening right now. But are we being taught shit that's happening in 1920s, 1930s? No. Of when the education system was established, I don't know the exact date, but it was 40, 50, 70 something in that time. Are we being taught that shit? No. Our syllabus is being continuously renewed, continuously updated, up to date, and we must not complain so much. Just, I won't go into the nitty gritties what the education system does for you. Just believe me with the fact that it's not just the knowledge you get, there's a lot of mental benefits over here. Fine.